Hello and welcome to part 12 of my Bloodborne Diaries. I haven't played Bloodborne for about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, because I was on bloody holiday. How's that going to pan out for me? Well, let's just say that when I started playing a few minutes ago, I was clicking in the left stick to run, to sprint, because yes, I've been playing Destiny again. So I've forgotten how to play the game. So this is going to be delightful. Although actually I've been a bit negative. It wasn't too bad. I went down the cannon guy. Didn't quite manage the little backstabby thing I wanted to get, but I still polished him off quite nicely. And it means I'm free to actually explore the Hypodrian jail. I never did it earlier. Although, stepping out the gate for the second time, because I did come out here once, but I had a bit of an incident with a pig. The pig seems to have gone. The pig seems to have been replaced by a shambling mess of skulls and flesh, dragging itself along in a box. So that's probably a bad thing. Yeah. And there was a little warning around the corner, down some stairs, said beware of sort of something. Doesn't appear to be anything down here, but then through the door, yeah, there is something. There is. It looks like a werewolf, but it kind of looks like it's got more fleshy bits than a werewolf does. And sure enough, yeah, I dash in for a quick attack. And I changed my mind about this. It looks like he's got quite a bit of health, so I ran away and looks like the door is on my side. Feel a bit cheap about using the door frame trick, but if it's going to let me do it, then, oh, no, hang on. No, it isn't going to let me do it. It's, yeah. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. I think I've sort of remembered how to play the game a bit now, so everything is fine. But what the fuck is this thing? I mean, really, looks like someone's had a party at a butcher's. A bad party. A weird party. So we've had tentacly things, and we've had werewolves, and now we've had kind of, you know, werewolfy tentacly things, and now we're just having just all out full on monstrosities. What a weird night I'm having. What a weird night. And what is going on with this place? Last time I was here was full of like hairy wolfmen and those creepy horrible jailers. Where are the jailers? They're not here anymore. Oh well, actually, there's one of the jailers is here, all covered in blood and splattered. Who killed the jailer? What's going on with this place? It was a jail. Were they the jailers? Who's in charge? I mean, I don't know what's going on with this game now, where it's got to the point where the baddies that were in charge of places are now being killed by something else that's bad. What the flip is going on with this game? Anyway, it looks like I've got no choice now but to come out of this door and kill this big lightning beast that murdered me so many moons ago. I always get that. I don't want to fight bosses, but I've got to do it. I've got to do it, because that's the nature of the game. And, my god, this is a terrifying beast. Slashing with huge range and sparkly fury. It's a good one, but, locking on is quite tricky, because you lock onto its head and its head's in the air. To be honest, I didn't really attack this with any kind of finesse. I was just swinging around, dodging around, but it feels like my level advantage is helping me out a great deal here. And this boss fight is actually very easy. In fact, I felt quite sorry for Dark Beast Pile halfway through the fight when the poor thing suddenly lost its electrical ability and suddenly, without all the lightning power pulsating around its bony corpse, it's just a big shit dog. And it wasn't very difficult to kill. I feel actually a bit bad about killing it now. It's one of those things, it's a bit Shadow of the Colossi. It was like, well, what was it doing? What was it? It was just chilling out. Now we've killed it. Killed a big poor shit dog. Just because it had the tenacity and the temerity to be covered in lightning. What kind of a man am I? Jesus. And this little door past Dark Beast's Pile, it takes me through to the old streets of below Old Yarnham, the bit before the Bloodstart Beast. Oh, imagine the joys of not discovering the Bloodstart Beast until this point in the game. Because I didn't realise at the time, but Bloodstart Beast, I don't think he was relevant. I mean, he was, you know, you didn't need to kill him. You were kind of encouraged to go down there, talked about the chalice and stuff, but then you found out the chalice stuff was all just a bunch of bobbins, really. Well, you know, not important, anyway. So I didn't need to do him. Imagine coming and finding him now and just absolutely destroying him. Oh, that would have been what a fine day that would be. Anyway, I guess it's back to creepy, unseen village land to find what's next. What is next? I don't know anymore. Back outside the jail and straight into it, one of these big hulking mess things. And I do not like the way these things move. I do not like the way these things move at all. Very erratic, very strange. Luckily, I'm quite tough. And, and up the stairs, killing some ladies and some stuff. And, there's a lot more of those big gangly creatures up the road. I don't want to go down there. But more importantly, we have this, which is I don't want to go down there. It's very dangerous. That, of course, is the old Yarnum pimpmobile, home of Tim Westwood, destroyer of taste. And, I don't know. I mean, there might be something in there. It might be doing the classic thing of, look at this wobbly vehicle, you'll never know what's in there. Or it could be doing that whole thing of, look at this wobbly vehicle, it's full of bloody dogs. But I've got something else I want to check out. There's a weird statue-esque kind of corpse in the street, and it reminds me of the place where I got that cool little gesture, the cool little, like, kind of do a weird L sign with your hands. So I'm going to try and do that in front of it and see if anything happens. And, nope. God, I'm quite quickly turning into the CEO of the Ministry of Fuck All Happening with this old gesture. What is this gesture for? It must be for something, surely. It's not just for the jollies. I mean, so far, all I can work out what to do with it is amusing selfies. Look at me! Oh, this moon's bloody well heavy. Oh, I can't carry this around all day. Oh, what japes. But seriously, what is the deal with these dudes? I just tried to attack one as well. I was like, maybe I'll just attack it. Attacking it didn't do anything, although it is kind of on fire with some sort of magical fire, and every time I touch it, it hurts. But then the magic fire went out, and it's like, did I do that? Did it run out of magical fire because it hurt me? Or was it the sword? What's it doing? There must be something I can do with it. Let's try the gesture again, but I'll stand behind him. Or let's try the gesture again, but I'll stand really close to him. Come on, mate, do something. Is there anything? Will this work? No, it's not going to work, is it? Alright, well I guess I'll just have to move on. What are these things? But now this has got progress written all over it. Look at this. We've got 3 church people all bowing down, kneeling towards this door. Yeah, like I don't know what's behind it, but the church seems to be relevant, so this must be the right way. I like the way this game is doing this, actually. It's quite clever the way that when it gives you armor sets, it's not just like, look at this cool set of armor. It gives you the clothing and then tells you what it is, so that then when you see characters around the world, you know what it is. You're like, oh, that's the church, that's this, that's the, you kind of recognize them. Anyway, pushing on, I have actually I've worked out what they're for. They're bloody traps, of course they are. They're bloody traps. It just happened that the first time I was setting off the trap myself, which is dumb. But the idea is you use them as like mines. So that's what they're for. All that gesture stuff, a complete waste of bloody time. But that's fine. It's just horrible. I just feel like I've got to keep pushing forward because the things respawn. More of the big fleshy butcher party things, and it's just harrowing. It's just running forward down corridors, through doors. And what is this? I do not want to go through this door. Look at this. This door. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, I do not want to go through this door. Oh, this place. There's nothing particularly terrifying on the other side of this door, but no, I still don't want to go through it. I don't. Look, it's just more of those bloody things. Don't want to go through it, though. And, I mean, yeah, fine. And fuck this guy in particular. This guy with a top hat. Just being round the corner and scaring the bejesus out of me just because it looks like it's a bad guy, but it isn't. It's just a dead guy in a top hat. Thanks, mate. Thanks. And, yeah, eventually I tried to use that trap thing. Tried to get clever. Shouldn't have done. Traps don't even do that much damage. And, yeah, it went badly. I got killed. Maybe the traps hurt me or something. I don't know. To be honest, though, being dead is somehow some sort of small relief. Again, I shouldn't drink strong coffee just before playing Bloodborne. My bloody heart. And I found another one of these kind of dishes for complimentary mints. And I can use this one, it's kind of a glowing one. And it's a magical teleporter to somewhere else, somewhere with dogs. Somewhere with dogs. But, yeah, I think I found it's another shortcut. I found a shortcut. It's a lift. Although, when I did go back to the old lantern in the Unseen Village, I just instinctively went back to the Hunter's Dream. Because, I mean, I don't need to go back to Hunter's Dream. There's nothing for me to do there. But I think I just don't want to be in this place. So whenever it gives me the opportunity to go back to the Hunter's Dream, I do. Oh, this game is really getting quite horrible now. I don't know if I'm looking forward to it being over, but I really am not enjoying spending time in this place, this unseen village. It's horrible, and I get the impression that the game's not going to get nice again. It's just going to get consistently more and more horrible. Anyway, hopefully I'll make even more progress, or some proper progress, in next week's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. If you've enjoyed this video and you'd like more people to naturally stumble across it on the internet, then clicking the like and subscribe button magically makes that happen. Also, if you really like my stuff, then you might consider funding my work on Patreon, because otherwise it wouldn't happen. Thanks very much. Bye!